Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into the world of combat sports. We're talking about the raw athleticism, the incredible skill, the mental toughness, and the rich history of these incredible disciplines. From ancient traditions to modern-day spectacles, combat sports offer a fascinating glimpse into human potential and the spirit of competition. We're going to explore the origins, the techniques, the legends, and the future of 10 amazing combat sports. Get ready to learn about disciplines you know and maybe discover a few that'll blow your mind. And hey, this episode is brought to you by BTN, the leaders in quality sports supplements. For more info, visit www.btnutra.com.
Let's start with the OG of combat sports boxing. This is as pure as it gets, man. Two guys, a square ring, just fists flying. We're talking thousands of years, going back to ancient civilizations, man. Greeks, Romans, Egyptians, they were all drawn to the raw power and strategy of boxing. It's always been a proving ground, a way to test yourself like no other. And you've got to talk about the legends, Ali, Tyson, Marciano, Dempsey, Lewis. These were more than just fighters, they were icons, man. They transcended the sport and became global superstars. Boxing is simple to understand, but incredibly difficult to master. It's about timing, footwork, distance, knowing when to strike and when to evade. The heavyweight division has always been king, but don't sleep on the lighter weight classes. Those guys are lightning fast, with incredible technique and heart.
Next up, we've got MMA, the fastest growing sport on the planet. This is where it gets really interesting, folks. MMA is like the ultimate laboratory for martial arts, where different styles collide. It started with a simple question: which martial art is the best? Let's throw these guys in a cage and find out. And boom, the UFC was born. Early days were wild, man. No rules, just pure, unadulterated fighting. But over time, MMA evolved. Rules came in, weight classes were established, and the skill level just exploded. Guys started blending disciplines: Muay Thai, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, wrestling, boxing, you name it. And then came the rise of superstars like Conor McGregor, John Jones, Khabib Nurmagomedov, Georges St-Pierre. These guys are some of the best athletes on the planet, with incredible skills and larger-than-life personalities. The thing that makes MMA so compelling is the unpredictability.
Now let's head over to Thailand, the home of Muay Thai. This ancient martial art has been called the art of 8 limbs for a reason. Fists, elbows, knees, shins, everything's a weapon in Muay Thai. We're talking about a fighting style that's been around for centuries, man, forged in the fires of countless battles. It's brutal, it's technical, and it's deeply ingrained in Thai culture. You see these kids starting to train when they're like 5 years old, man. Muay Thai fighters are known for their incredible toughness. They'll stand toe-to-toe with you and trade kicks like it's nothing. And those leg kicks, man, they're brutal. They can chop your legs down and take away your mobility. And you can't forget the clinch, man. Knees to the body, elbows to the head. It's a recipe for destruction. But Muay Thai is more than just violence. It's also about respect, discipline, and tradition.
Next up, we've got Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, or BJJ, as the cool kids call it. This is where things get really technical, folks. BJJ is all about leverage, technique, and control. It was developed by the legendary Gracie family in Brazil, and it took the martial arts world by storm. The idea was revolutionary. Take a bigger, stronger opponent down to the ground, where you can control them and submit them. And when I say submit, I mean tap out, give up, cry uncle. BJJ is all about joint locks, chokes, and positions that put your opponent in a world of hurt. What's amazing about BJJ is that it gives smaller individuals a fighting chance against larger opponents. It's like human chess, man. You're constantly thinking a few moves ahead, trying to anticipate your opponent's next move. Plus, it's a hell of a workout.
We're back on the feet now with kickboxing, a sport that combines the power of boxing with the dynamism of kicks. It's a high-energy, explosive discipline that'll get your heart rate going. Kickboxing has roots in multiple cultures, from Japan to America to Europe. It evolved from different striking arts, each with its own flavor. You've got your point fighting styles, your full contact styles, your K1 style, which is like kickboxing on steroids. What's cool about kickboxing is the variety of techniques. You've got punches, kicks, knees, in some styles even sweeps and throws. It's a dynamic and exciting sport to watch, and even more fun to train in. And let's talk about the conditioning, man. Kickboxers are some of the fittest athletes out there. They need incredible stamina, power, and flexibility to compete at the highest levels. Now let's talk about Judo, a martial art that emphasizes throws, grappling, and submissions. It's known as the Way of Gentleness, but don't let that fool you. Judo can be pretty damn intense. It was created by Jigoro Kano in Japan in the late 19th century. His goal was to develop a martial art that was both physically and mentally challenging, while also promoting values like respect, discipline, and self-improvement. Judo is all about using your opponent's momentum against them. You're not trying to overpower them, you're trying to outsmart them, to use their own force to take them down. And when Judo goes to the ground, it gets really interesting. Judo has a wide array of chokes, arm locks, and leg locks that can end a fight in an instant. It's a fantastic sport for all ages and skill levels. Let's get ready to rumble. We're talking about wrestling, one of the oldest and most primal forms of combat. This is as real as it gets, folks. Two guys locked in a battle of strength, technique, and sheer will. Wrestling has been around for centuries, man. We're talking cave paintings depicting wrestling matches, ancient civilizations incorporating it into their military training. It's in our DNA, this primal urge to grapple and overpower. You've got your different styles too. Freestyle, Greco-Roman, folk style, each with its own set of rules and techniques. But the basic premise is the same. Take your opponent down to the mat and control them. Wrestling is a grind, man. It's all about leverage, pressure, and never giving up. It's a true test of your strength, endurance, and mental toughness. And the beauty of wrestling is that it translates to so many other martial arts. Get ready to kick some ass. We're talking about Taekwondo, a Korean martial art known for its spectacular kicking techniques. This is where speed, agility, and flexibility reign supreme. Taekwondo is all about those high kicks, man. Spinning kicks, jumping kicks, flying kicks, you name it, they've got it. It's like watching a martial arts movie come to life. But Taekwondo is more than just flashy kicks. It's a disciplined art form that emphasizes respect, self-control, and mental fortitude. It's about developing your mind and body as one. And the precision and power these guys generate is incredible. They can break boards like they're made of paper. And those kicks can knock you out cold. Now let's get real, folks. We're talking about Krav Maga, a no-nonsense self-defense system developed by the Israeli military. This isn't about looking pretty or winning trophies. It's about surviving a violent encounter. Krav Maga is all about practicality and efficiency. It's designed to teach you how to neutralize a threat as quickly and effectively as possible using whatever means necessary. We're talking about strikes to vulnerable areas, disarms, ground fighting, defending against multiple attackers, you name it. Krav Maga doesn't pull any punches, man. The training is intense, realistic, and designed to prepare you for the worst-case scenario. It's not for the faint of heart, but it could save your life one day.
Last but not least, we've got Capoeira, a Brazilian art form that blends martial arts, dance, and music. This is where things get really unique, folks. Capoeira is like nothing you've ever seen before. It originated in Brazil, developed by African slaves as a way to disguise their fighting techniques. They'd mask their movements as dance and music, so the slave owners wouldn't realize they were training for combat. Capoeira is all about fluidity, agility, and deception. It's a constant flow of movement, with kicks, sweeps, takedowns, and acrobatic maneuvers. It's like watching a martial arts ballet, and the music is an integral part of the experience. It sets the rhythm, dictates the energy, and creates a sense of community among the capoeiristas.
So there you have it, folks, the top 10 combat sports that'll blow your mind. From the raw power of boxing to the technical mastery of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, from the ancient traditions of Muay Thai to the dynamic athleticism of Taekwondo, these disciplines represent the best of human competition and the indomitable spirit of the warrior. Whether you're a seasoned athlete or just a fan of combat sports, I hope this video has given you a deeper appreciation for these incredible disciplines. Remember, each of these sports has something unique to offer. A different flavor, a different approach to combat, so explore them all, find the one that speaks to you, And who knows, maybe you'll discover your new passion. And don't forget to check out BTN, the leaders in quality sports supplements, at www.btnutra.com. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more combat sports content.